Turn it down to like 5. Hello guys, how are we doing today? We are going to be demoing Khazan, the First Berserker, Rise of the Ronin, and Metal Eden. We're going to start with Khazan, the First Berserker, and then we will go to Rise of the Ronin, and then Metal Eden. I have not played any of these games before, so we're going to jump in, and it's going to be all first impressions, and hopefully I can play these games pretty good. I mean, this one looks pretty sick already.
So this is how a hero ends up.
Do you think he's a traitor?
Shh. Quiet with that kind of talk.
Last, a physical form.
Okay, so far I see floating eyes, and it kind of looks like it's a mixture between like Borderlands graphics, but also Dark Souls graphics. It's kind of cartoony, maybe like a Fortnite, and I can hear voices, but the graphics look really clean.
Our mission requires it. Surrender. Surrender to us now. You hear us. Join us. Or get out.
No. Stop!
Okay, so we're clearly fighting with voices in our head, and they think that their body is ours now. We are losing a lot of blood. Dude, is just... it's an inhuman amount of blood we've lost.
Stop. You really want to die? Then embrace the energy of the blade if you want to live. Your body is fully healed. The power of death cannot claim you now. Do you feel it? The energy of the netherworld. That is what flows through you. Now, join with us.
I need to find a way out of here.
He ain't playing around. He says, give me both of those weapons. The charged attack is triangle. Okay, that's definitely powerful. And then square. Okay, slight attack. And main menu. Okay, so it kind of controls like Neo. Which I like Neo. Neo's a great game, guys. I like the first one better than the second one. Lock on is good old R3 and guard is L1. Brink guard. Or at the right time to execute a brink guard will consume a small amount of stamina to reduce enemy stamina. So that's your parry, I'm guessing. Okay, so there's our first enemy. Okay, so yeah, this is gonna play just like Wolong or Neo. Looks like. Okay, so we got our helmet. I'll put on some equipment here in a little bit. I'm gonna get a little bit farther. Okay, they got poise for days. Netherworld energy is your healing flask. Ooh boy. Ooh, that charged heavy was good. Okay, let's take a look around this corner first. I think it's a dead end, but never hurts. I've been wrong before. Oh no, that doesn't sound good. Whoa, that's a big boy. Okay, it's like an ice mount. Like, I don't know, it's like a rock golem plus a yeti? Ooh, that chunked him. Ooh, yeah, that guy's no joke. The heal takes a long time to get off. Yeah. Ooh, you can throw rocks. Okay. But I noticed he got stuck in the ground. That's what I'm going to try to bait out, guys. That's a very strong enemy. Oh, that's the attack I was supposed to punish. It punished me instead. Guess I was not supposed to go that way. Yeah, they don't de-aggro very easy. That range just seems to hold on there. Ooh. These enemies hit very, very hard. I'm literally losing like half my health in a single hit. I don't know if it's just this guy or not. All right, let's go. So what did he give us? He gave us a Hound Helm. Okay. So almost dead, and I'm a little bit lost. But we did beat the big guy. Very cool. Very, very cool. So let's see if he was guarding anything. Okay. This looks right. Sorry guys, the surroundings do kind of look all the same. We're gonna go up on this right path first, because if we got past him, hopefully there's something good. That was a pretty cool enemy. That one was, you just have to learn your attacks and bait him out. Punish the one where he sticks in the ground, and here's a chest. Looks like that's our reward. Okay, we got a hunter's ring and gem spec. Don't know if we can... Okay, this looks like it might be... Okay, so this is our bonfire. Lacrima is used to upgrade the stats at the Blade Nexus. Okay, so it's a Blade Nexus. So we can upgrade stats. Pretty basic. Willpower, stamina recovery, and dodge. Okay, we're just gonna pump vitality. As you do. Never can be too healthy. But big dude was pretty cool. Let's take the left path now. Hopefully he does not respawn, but worth a fight. He's pretty cool. These guys do have what seems to be poise for days. If you play your distancing and measure your charge attack, you guys can get some pretty cool stuff off. I'm going to try to put on some gear now. The Gladiator's helm we got from him is 145, and the Hound helm we got is 144. But you can see this one has stats. It's part of the set. So if I have 2, I get a damage increase by 5%. If I get 3, stamina recovery rate 10%. Against beast damage 10%. Potent blow damage 10%. So even though it's 1 point shy, I'm going to use this, and maybe we'll find the full set. And the gem spec is 2,000. Let's say 2,000 gold. 2,000 gold. But so far, really enjoying it. It's reminding me of Wo Long. Okay, here's the big boy. As you can see, those heavy attacks really do work. 2 heavies would definitely kill your enemy. 2 charged heavies. Okay, this is where it's going to teach us about dodge. And we get a brink dodge. Because we dodge at the right time, we get a special time frame in which we can do things. Archer's not great as usual in close combat. I did stamina break myself, so be careful with that. Yeah, this handles more like Neo and Wolong than a Souls game. A brutal attack. Circle behind an unsuspecting enemy. Or against an exhausted enemy. Yeah, this is pretty much Neo, guys. This is awesome. I love that you get the dual wield right off the bat and see the brutal attack. Oh my goodness, 14,000 damage. That was brutal. Okay, I'm hoping there's a checkpoint coming up before the boss at least. Mid-air, press square to dodge while mid-air to trigger a break fall. Oh, plunge attack, okay. That is cool. Oh, there. Yeah, it is severely cool. Looks like a giant eyeball in the sky. Okay. Shock. Some enemies can maintain their stance even when attacked. Use a potent blow to break their stance. So shield enemies. Okay, so if they're turtling, it just wants a heavy attack. Careful, not too many in a row. Put on some more gear. I got a ring. Potent blow, attack damage 4. Okay, well, we're starting to get some armor here. What is this? This is a mono lantern. Okay. Teaches us about hotkeys. Inventory. Put this on. Okay. Whoa.
A tear, a soul. Accept it. It will give us strength. Now you too will hear the memories of the dead.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Free Lacrima. Okay, we got a fire enhancer. What does that do? Okay, grants fire attributes to weapon. Okay. I'm really liking this one, guys. This one is awesome. Looks like this is where my blade is. So I need to repair that, and this is a checkpoint. So we're probably coming across a boss here pretty quick. See if we can do some more upgrades. I'm definitely taking the health. So I need 960. Okay, 2 paths, the upper and the lower. So let's go the upper path first, because there's probably an archer or something up here. Not an archer, but fire spirit's fuel. I can work with that. Not sure what that does. Let's take a look. Deals fire damage. It's a firebomb. Okay, we got a shield dude up here. One by one if we can. Ooh, he jumped. Get my stamina back. Watch out. I knew there was an archer somewhere. There he is. Yes, you can knock them off the cliff. You do lose the loot, but that's fine. Looks like there's another locker room out here.
I can't die. I need to see my daughter.
Oh, there's a big boy. So let's see how we handle this guy. This guy looks like he's dangerous. Might put these on. Whoa, damage sponge. Damage sponge. It's doing burn damage over time, though. Oh yeah, guarding does not help. Almost walked off the ledge here. See if his aggro range will go away. Doesn't look like it. Ooh, I mistimed that one. We do want to die. We want to die by the blade. Okay, out of stamina. He was too. I think that's the key. You want to run him out of stamina. Yeah, I'm out of health. We're just going to take off. See if I can't find anything. Oh, there's a whole area in here. We're going to go up here first. Okay, another fire enhancer. And we're dead. We were expecting that. We'll try to take him out shortly. But let's see what happens to our souls. So it just says restart. Okay, I'll give this big guy another shot. Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are just checking out some Khazan. Hope you're doing well today. This looks really, really fun. See if I can lure this guy this way. I'm gonna save all my heals for the big guy. All right, there we go. Okay, we're gonna try the big guy here again shortly. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Sometimes, sometimes when you can't beat the strong enemy, you just gotta run past them. I'm not gonna try him too much, but I will work my way backwards for you guys. I know we missed a whole bunch of stuff. I think this will be easier to work backwards anyway. But definitely a solid game. Oh, I was hoping I'd be able to open that. Okay. Some treasure chests are just for decoration. See if I can sneak up on this guy. I'm definitely loving that big damage. Oh, we got some more armor. Cool. Okay. Don't see anything here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so 3 charge attacks. And then that will take those guys. We got wrist guards. Are these better? They are. So it looks like you also have level. So I had level 2 gladiator gauntlets. Now I picked up level 4. So they're a little bit better. I think we got like 1 point up on that. I think the top is where we came up. Yes. So in order to reach that, we need to drop down. Yeah, I think this is a giant wellspring of lacrima. What is this? Energy emitting orb. We are just gonna leave the big guy. Gave him a couple tries. He is more challenging than I thought, but that's okay. He probably does drop something good, but I'm just doing the demo. Trying to show you guys as much as I can. I imagine how you fight him is you exhaust him though. So let's see what is beyond this. I think this has got to be our boss arena. Or another one of those Yeti dudes. But this looks like a boss arena to me. I ever saw one. That looks like an undead. Oh yeah, that's a yokai. Oh, well that was rude. Okay, so apparently there are falling ice chunks, guys. Okay. Well, that is new. But this is looking to be just like Neo or Wolong at this point. And it looks like we have a spirit eyeball. And it looks like the cracking ice we can fall down through. Which kind of makes sense. Oh, that's, yep. These are like demon. I guess they look like monkeys. And they were guarding a fire enhancer. Okay, firebomb, not bad. So maybe they're possessed. There's There's one sleeping over here. 4 light attack. We'll take care of that. I think that's definitely a trap. Yeah, that fell down. Okay. Item over here. That's definitely a trap. Is there anything here? There is not. So that looks like we're supposed to go there and fall down. Okay, what does Soul Tear Dust do? Restore 300 health and grants 400 lacrima. That's cool. Okay, there is another monkey right here. Oh, could have called that. Okay, there's an item here. Water Cleanse Potion. Let's look at that. Removes frost and frostbite effects. Oh no. There are status effects in this game. Okay, there's clearly a dude hanging up. Saw his claws. Good fall, good fall. Okay, is there another one hanging? And then it looks like we go this way. And this way. Looks like he got frozen to death. Oh no, there's another big dude up there. Yeah, it's another Yeti Cyclops thing. Okay, so I'm gonna activate this. Just for the mysterious. Yep. Okay, so those are soul stones. Yeah, I can clearly go this way. We're just gonna take a look around. I'm not too worried about showing him off. Okay, that one though. Yeah, that's not gonna end well. Okay. Should put a little bit of distance away from us. Guarding anything good over here? I keep instinctively hitting R1 to attack. Apologize. Okay, so we're out of combat. We are going to check out some of those items we picked up. Here is our next checkpoint anyway, so that works. Let's take a look at some of those items, as well as pump some more health. Okay, we got a Tear Summon Stone. Frees the lacrima lost from Khazan's recent death. That's cool. There was an item up here that we seem to have missed. That's fine.
Here he is! Grab him!
Okay, come on. Come on. Let's get away from that archer. The attacks are really slow. Really, really slow on the heavy attacks. light happens almost instantly. You do it heavy and it's just like there's a 1 or 2 second delay.
Help! Help me!
Thought I had him dead to rights. I don't want to know why he's running that way. I saw another one of those Yeti things up here. Yep, here he comes. And he's gonna mess up those dudes. I'm just gonna run past this mess and look for items. Okay, so they technically are a Yeti. Saw an item behind a cart up here. Shortcut. Interact with terrains for a shortcut. Okay. Okay. So we just bypassed Mr. Yeti. Oh, we're getting a cutscene. Oh, this is a super... Okay, so this is the actual boss. Okay. Yeah, he's a damage sponge. Okay, so he's not particularly fast. He does hit like a truck, though. Kind of the same moveset as the other Yetis, though. I don't expect to win this one. I really don't. Exhausted. I keep stamina breaking myself. I'm out of health. So, yeah, I really don't expect to win this one, but it's a cool boss design.
Peace at last.
So now we can use our handy shortcut here. Okay, our souls spawn outside of the boss room. That is cool. I'll give him another try, and then that's going to be it for this demo. Those delayed swings are getting me. That's the one. Aim to do. That's it. Jump attack. Get his hand stuck. Punish that. Ooh. Okay, so just by him charging us. That's a good attack. That one we can punish. So it looks like his stamina bar stays down now. So I think we can do like a stamina break and then a crit of some sort. Oof. I think I'm just panic dodging at this point. I think with a little bit more practice though and patience, it would be not so bad. Yeah. Not too bad, but pretty cool game actually, guys. I would recommend it. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to our next game, which is going to be Rise of the Ronin. Pretty cool game. I might check it out for the channel. I'm definitely liking it so far. Okay, we're moving on to Rise of the Ronin. So I have not played this one either, but we're gonna check it out. This one, I guess, is a mix of a lot of game mechanics, but it seemed really, really cool. So let's go ahead and check this one out. I love those intros. Oh, Koei Tecmo. Yep, that's got Team Ninja written all over it. Okay, I'm just going to figure out the controls as I go. Okay, so that looked pretty sick. Let's jump in and see what that's about. Action, story, skills. We're just gonna do story. I'm just doing this for a demo. Really enjoying Khazan though. That was fun. Definitely challenging. Okay.
Centuries ago, Japan was unified under the Tokugawa shogunate. It closed its doors to the rest of the world, and for a time the island nation prospered. Yet despite its apparent tranquility, conflict brewed beneath the surface. Feudal lords known as daimyo were kept under strict surveillance. In public, they were loyal. But the coals of discontent were slowly being fanned towards conflagration. Deep in the mountains of Kurosu, weapons were secretly forged in preparation for rebellion. But the Shogun's forces got wind of the plan and took terrible and bloody reprisals. did not count on another type of weapon being forged in Kurosu. Warriors known as the Veiled Edge. Skilled in both subterfuge and the way of the sword, these nameless assassins were unmatched in their abilities. Under the tutelage of a master, the Bladesmith, they honed their skills in pairs called Blade Twins.
Go!
Separately, formidable. Together, unstoppable. Blade Twins are forever tied together by the bonds of fate.
Okay, just barely saw your comment. Hi Kelly, good to see you as well. Thank you for joining the stream. Okay, and it looks like we have a pretty in-depth character creator. I'm just gonna randomize, see what crazy creations they can come up with. Okay, purple hair. Okay, man with blonde ponytails. That's quite the hairstyle. Okay, that kind of looks like a medieval dude. Okay, 2 different color eyes and green hair. 2 different color eyes and red and green hair. Bald and 2 different eyes. Green. Okay. Okay. Let's see what they have for the bases. Yes. Okay, so we're just gonna do this dude. And then we're just gonna confirm. Finalize, yes. Who is this? Veiled Edge 1 and Veiled Edge 2. Yep, okay. Setting up your veiled swordsmith polishes a blade, so too does a bladesmith. Sharpen the veiled edges in their charge. Choosing blade sharpening origin. Reveal extent to special skills and weapons which they excel. Okay, so this is our stats. Okay, so if we go killer, it's strength. If we go breaker, it's dex, which also has a ninja star. Let's see. Killer is big swords, repels arrow and bullets. Dex is rapid assassination. A seducer is a speechcraft. It's a liar. Sapper refills medicinal pills. It has the intelligence build. Looks like it does spears and cutlasses. Beginner, no special skills, and unsharpened, no special skills. So I would say I'm gonna go a breaker. Very cutscene-y, this one.
Follow me.
Okay, we are finally into the game. So it's open world, looks like, or at least open zone. Aha, the training.
What are you going to use?
Okay, so we have big old odachis. We have regular swords. We have the pole arms. Looks like we have spears. I'm gonna go paired swords, and the other one must be single swords. So normal, advancing, and charge. So square is attack. Okay. Second weapon. I'm gonna go with katana. Single sword.
That one, eh? Be sure you take some time to get a feel for it.
Okay, R1 and up. Changes weapons. Oh, this is getting Neo feels too.
You're still not done yet.
Head to Bladesmith location.
You're happy with that then?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's go.
Okay, so that was a very short training. Okay, so you can sheath and unsheath.
Training or not, I won't pull my punches.
So we're practicing dodging.
Not bad.
Okay, medicinal pills are for healing. Yeah, this has got Neo vibes too. But like open world Neo, it's different. It's a good different. Oh, grappling hook. There's a little Sekiro element in there.
Well, you kind
Nice.
of what?
Or Spider-Man, one of the two. Okay. Head to the... Okay, here we are. Is he gonna let me talk to you? It is not. R1 plus square or triangle to use key to unleash a martial skill.
Right. Let's rimba up, shall we?
Okay. Was that a jump? Okay, it has, yeah. So it has a jump button. Yeah, this looks like Sekiro combined with Neo so far. Combined with open world. I love me a good samurai game though. Okay, sprint is circle, nice. R1 and R3? Yeah. What is this? Interact with the banner, and this the checkpoint. Okay, so these are our
Oh,
shrines.
you're here.
So we can change our equipment, we can warp, and we can resume the mission. And it replenished our healing items. Okay, now it looks like it's a boss fight time.
Time to begin. Cross swords and show me all you.
Oh, we're fighting the dude, the lady that was
I'll
showing
get
us
the better
around.
of you this
Counter spark, deflect is triangle. Okay.
time. Well
There's
played.
one. Okay, so counter spark is your parry. That's kind of cool.
intention.
You can deflect repeated attacks of combo using counter spark. Will cause the enemy to become panicked, so rather than focus on deflecting everything, it may be best to block.
Slipped up.
Okay. Okay, that's more confusing than it needs to be. Enemy key. Drains of key. Situation, use the martial skill to prove. Okay, some martial skills when they're...
I know your every move. You'll have to do better.
Okay, so we need to run her key out. Critical hit is triangle.
What am I doing? You've improved.
Yes.
Oh, she's not trying to fight me
You did
anymore?
well.
Okay.
Next, you will fight me. I will face the both of
Okay. Boss fight time. Cool.
Stay sharp. Those are tough.
In the veiled edge, two are one. Show me how well you've been formed.
Okay, we can be both characters, L1 and up.
It looks like you're
Okay, I
getting
didn't know that.
somewhere.
So you can attack from both sides.
Only path to success. Savor how it feels. Your tool for work has begun.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's enough training for now.
I wonder if you get two characters all the way through the game.
I'm assigning you a new mission. The black ships from America are anchored off the coast at Yokohama. Sneak aboard and steal the secret message in Commodore Perry's possession. And if the opportunity arises, kill Perry. Understood? A response worthy of the Veiled Edge. This is the day our clan has long prepared for, when we finally go to war with the Tokugawa. This is an order. Failure is not an option. Are you ready to head for the black ships? Good. I know you will not let me down. Now move.
We leave the boat here.
situation. We must strike together. Let's begin. Leave the other to me.
Okay, so the fact that we can swim and hide underwater is cool. So we're gonna try to take these dudes out. It does look like we have an oxygen meter, though.
Two of us are one. Don't forget this.
Yeah, I'm looking for a ladder. Oh, grappling hook, I forgot. Formidable enemy is 1 bar, formidable foe is 2. Okay, so we're trying to clear out this ship. Let's see how well it goes.
Time to suffer. Huh? Dare yourself.
So the ship looks really cool. There's not much to go on. Looks like we can go into the areas, not very many items. But so we're gonna go down this ladder. We're looking for the Commodore's cabin. Fall damage doesn't seem to be a thing. But really solid so far. I'm getting good impressions. Crouch is L3. Okay. This is like Sekiro meets Neo meets... Yeah, Sekiro meets Neo almost. That's pretty cool.
All the practice has paid off.
Almost meets a little bit of Ghost of Tsushima, but it's weird that you have another co-op, like an AI co-op, but I'm actually really liking that. Now I'm kind of curious if I can leave him here. No, he follows you. That would be, I was gonna say that would be cool if you could leave your character in one spot and sneak around with the other. But really solid game, actually. This one's another cool one. Not getting through there. Looks like our ladder up here. Let's see what's up top. Okay, we popped on the other side of the deck. I haven't seen any treasure chest or anything yet. Oh, we got a rifleman. Oh, what's it? Counter spark bullets? No. Nah, forget that. Ooh, decapitation.
This way.
We got a rifle now. Okay, that's cool. L2 and R2. Did it auto equip? It did. Yeah, this is giving me major Neo vibes.
Looks pretty busy. Is there another way?
Yeah, so we're gonna aim for the big guy. Yeah, it even has that red reticle. Like when you line up a headshot. Yeah. But combat's pretty fluid actually. It's not super challenging yet, but okay. Definitely need to heal. Okay, let's check down here real quick. Okay, so fall damage might be a thing. It looks like we can use the grappling hook in battle. Oh, that's cool. Just chuck barrels at enemies. Explosive barrels. Oh, they can take fire damage. That's cool. That is really cool.
They are no match for the player's strength.
I think this might be a shortcut door. It's locked. Okay, so we need a key. But that is that here ship hold key. Okay. Cool. Maybe we'll find some treasure in here. Just maybe. Huh, that was anticlimactic. And then there is a treasure chest in here. Yeah, these look almost identical to the Neo treasure chest. This is like Sekiro combined with Neo. We got a saber. Nice. Now I can switch. Uchigatana and unsigned paired swords. Sub-weapon. Okay, so this has its whole armor class. Okay, so dual swords, so we can try these out a little bit. But so far pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it. I have not found a bad demo yet. It looks like I have to go around on this one, but that's fine. Definitely not going to get through on this side. So I'll look for a different. Oh, these guys respawn. Oh, they throw fire bombs. That's not cool. Okay, as you can see, for the first time ever, I'm exhausted of ki. He fell down. So enemies are derpy. But that works. our advantage a little bit. Dual swords combat's pretty cool. It's not as fluid as the focus single sword, but
yourself.
it definitely does more damage. Looks like that's our path down. Okay. Oh, there's somebody we can not fight. And he was guarding a small treasure chest. Okay, so we have encountered our first problem, and I'm going to point that out. Our NPC helper does not know that you cannot walk through tables. And been running there for just about a minute. So AI might not be the greatest,
Why are you stopping?
but why are we stopping? Because we're pointing you out. That's why we're stopping. Because you forgot how a table works. That was a pretty cool. Looks like we're going down that way. Your shortcuts banner's right here. This door does open. Okay, so we're looking for the report. That's got to be the report. No, it's the captain's key. And Perry's report. Okay, we got a heal. Yep, you can break items. Nice. That's always a plus. I'm gonna check what's down below first. I saw something on the side over here I want to check out. Oh, that's a dirty trick. That was a dirty trick. Okay, so there's clearly something in that room. Okay. Yep, there's a treasure chest. Inventory is full, but we got an American rifle and bullet and a heal. I'm assuming the medicine set is full, and that's what it sent to storage. Gonna look around here really quick. And then we're gonna go up the ladder. Yeah, we've already killed these dudes. Okay. So, we are doing just fine. Liking it so far. Combat's pretty smooth. It has gameplay elements from multiple games. I think it's a pretty improved experience, to say the least. I am just a bit lost, but that's okay. We will find our way back. I think I might have to go out this way and back up the ladder, but we will do that. I kind of remember where we're going. I love that it does not take stamina outside of combat. Okay, so there was a ladder over here. I'm assuming that's where we're going. And here we are.
Japan. A great white whale that's eluded all others. But my vision is clear, and my harpoon ready. Huh? Assassins! I will not die till I've netted this whale.
Okay, our first real boss fight. Avoid. Wow. You will have to rely on perfectly timed counter spark. Okay, that worked. Heals are fast and responsive. That's a plus. Time to heal this one. That's quite the combo. Oh, lit me up.
Too sent. Kill me, and you're all done for. Come a long way. I'm not dying here. Time to finish him off.
I'm afraid I can't let you kill him.
Okay, that one was actually difficult. I don't think we were meant to win.
The Veiled Edge. So you actually exist. Rumor is, a Veiled Edge will sacrifice their partner for duty. So which of you will do the deed? A veiled edge without a partner. Truly a pitiful sight.
Okay.
That was the only trace that remained. The two of us are one. Don't forget this.
Okay, it is time for our next mission, which looks like we need to fight off the assassins, and I'm just going to call it right here on this one. I think we got enough gameplay to make an informed decision that this game is pretty cool. At least I think so. Yeah, I might consider picking it up for the channel. And then we are going to move on to Metal Eden here shortly. Okay, so I'm going to start that up now. Okay, Metal Eden, I saw the trailer for a few days ago. It looks like it's a new action-packed shooter. I'm not very good at shooters, to tell you the truth, but we're going to give it a shot. It looked really neat. Okay, it says photosensitivity, so people that experience seizures may be exposed to flashing lights. So I want to let you guys know that up front. So be very, very careful watching this. Okay, we're just going to do normal. Yeah, I can see how the flashing lights would be bad. Okay. So we're at half health, no armor. Stuff is going haywire.
Targets neutralized.
Warning. Core stream unstable. Core ripper deactivated. Objective. Locate defunct hyper unit. Restore core ripper function.
Okay, so we're definitely in space. Got laser pulse rifles. I have no idea what these are. Something's clearly coming apart in here.
Perimeter breached. All units on high alert.
Okay, this is R3 for melee. Oh, your melee's on cooldown, so you can't spam it. Okay. Those things have tusk?
Now, look at you. Hyper Unit's first baby steps. Run, jump, finger on the trigger.
Dodge with circle. Weird to see a shooter with a dodge. Okay, X in the air to double jump. Oh, the jetpack? Yeah, basically a double jump. Okay, so we can kind of snipe. Okay, the jetpack's a decent double jump.
Haste.
Kind of clunky.
The situation is suboptimal. You need to find a defunct hyper unit. Piece by piece, assemble yourself back together. Try to make this run worthwhile.
Have Nexus talking to us, whoever that is. You refresh compass, okay. 0 lives, 190 ammo. Looks like this is a new gun.
ISF arsenal depot breached. POC weaponry unlocked.
Oh, that's crazy. Infected humans? Looked like it. Okay, so infinite ammo. The Supra has 8 shots. Controls are pretty responsive. Jetpack's a little hard to control, but not
Hyper
bad.
unit in range.
This hyper unit was destroyed during the last run. Never a pleasant look, is it? A constant reminder of what we need to endure.
Establishing connection. Core ripper active. Hyper unit is mission go.
Well done, Aska. Now you're complete.
Warning. ISC unit inbound.
Bring these clowns to the ground. Unleash your hyper power. Rip their cores out. You know you want to.
L1 to extract core, and L1 again to throw it. So it's on cooldown. I think a core rip is an insta-kill. Yeah, it's an insta-kill.
units down.
Hyper units stand by for new mission objective. Mission objective updated. Give them hell, Hyper.
Okay, so they can damage us pretty good. There's health. So that's a cooldown on health. And they cool down on energy. What is energy? Not bad so far overall. It is kind of it's kind of an interesting type of shooter for sure. It has a lot of different elements that make it fun and engaging and lots of stuff on the screen, but there is so many flashing lights everywhere. I worry about that. But it feels like it is trying to be multiple games.
Perimeter breached. All units on high alert.
For sure.
What we're doing is bigger than you and I, Asuka. The road we walk is paved by those who shared this dream before me. And even more, by those who wanted to oppose it.
Seems like it's the wall run from Jedi Fallen Order. Like they're just putting it in the game just because they can, not because it's a necessary thing. Oh, that doesn't look good. Okay, how am I gonna... So now it has a zip wire we can ride. That's kind of cool.
I despise delusive content above all.
Survival rating dropped to 0.554%.
As hard as I try to flex the muscles of my optimism, at this moment they feel a little bit atrophied.
The areas and environments are quite cool, and you can tell a lot of detail went into this though. And then the heavy metal music, I guess is probably where they're calling this Metal Eden. It's almost a light music you can barely hear in the background. I think reminiscent maybe of Doom. Not nearly as intense, but... What is that thing? Kinetic type weapon damage and cannot be core extracted. Super punch. Okay, straight up rocket launchers. That's to consume core. Activates super punch and restores health. And super punch is a incredibly insane ability, apparently. Very flashy. That was disorienting. Yeah, I do. That is so disorienting. That is... Oh, the pulsing on the screen. This is hurting my eyes.
I don't mean to discourage you. You are determined to do your best. So I suppose your best will have to suffice.
I mean, it's not a bad game. It definitely is flashy. There's a new super enemy. I don't think we're playing this one for the channel. It's like, this hurts my eyes and I don't have epilepsy, but I know this would definitely take down Mrs. Cheese. So if you do have it, you might consider just being super careful buying this, because it is quite intense.
I've been doing it for so long. Sometimes it almost feels like I'm in a dream.
Okay, here's some more. Here's the classic shooter elements I'm used to. But this is reminding me of the Doom music as well. Oh yeah, that's ouchy. Oh, that is a disorienting shutdown screen. We're gonna call this one here. This one is hurting my eyes really bad. Not a bad game overall. If you can tolerate the graphics and the flashy lights, more power to you, and best of luck. Seems like a pretty cool game. Have lots of sci-fi abilities to choose from. You have lots of nice, cool, flashy things. You have some semi-metal music. It's not quite in the vicinity of metal. It's almost like reminiscent of Doom. I would almost call it like classic rock attempting to be metal. Controls are pretty responsive. Guns are pretty neat. It's kind of weird that your melee's on a cooldown though. Because like you need to cool down from punching something. I don't know if punch is just that OP that they had to nerf it, but we are going to call this stream here. I want to thank everybody for joining, and hopefully you enjoyed the demos today. Super impressed with Khazan the First Berserker, and really liking Rise of the Ronin. Those may make an appearance on the channel, but this one will not. But thank you guys for joining Mr. and Mrs. Cheese today. We appreciate that you stuck with us and you gave us a chance, and we hope to see you very soon. We're working on new projects as we speak, and as we get closer to having them finished recording, we will make a post and let you know what that is. But thank you guys so very much for joining us and sticking with us. And if you have any friends you think might like our content, please share with them and have them subscribe if they would. But thank you guys so very much, and we will catch you next time.